Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I have loads of new goodies from Revolution Pro and I thought it would be a fun idea to put them on my face and see what's good and what's not. It all looks really good, so hopefully it's all good, but I just thought let's do a mini little review and check out some new products from Revolution Pro. So let's just get straight into the makeup. Okay, to start off, I have the Revolution Pro CC Cream. I have the shade 5.7 and this is what it looks like. It actually has a pump, so that's really useful. And this is the shade. I think it's just a tiny teensy bit light for me, but I'm hoping that with bronzing, everything will just kind of mesh in together. This is a really nice olive undertone, which with Revolution they have loads of different shades, but I still struggle to find one because my skin tone is quite yellow. So yeah, they came out with some new shades in between their original shades, and I think 5.7 is a really good match for me. I don't usually use CC creams, I just use like a full coverage foundation, but this looks really good. It has hyaluronic acid, collagen, antioxidants and all of that kind of stuff, and it looks really quite full coverage. So when I like just blend that in a tiny bit, you can really see the level of pigment there, and it looks really impressive. So let's just pop that on my face. Okay, now that I put it on my face, it actually looks so light. Like, I'm scared. I hope this blends in really nicely, but initially right off the bat it's looking a bit light, maybe like a shade too light. And considering we're going into spring and it's getting hot in the UK, even though we can't really go anywhere, you can still kind of go into your backyard, and I tan so easily, so I think I'm not going to be able to wear this for a very long time. I'm going straight in with my beauty blender and seeing how it blends out with a sponge. Okay, 100% this is way too light for me, but I still think because it's got yellow undertone we can definitely work around with this. When I hear CC cream, I think, oh, it's going to be sheer coverage, it's just basically a tinted moisturizer, but this is really, it looks really healthy on your skin. It looks like quite hydrating, it's quite full coverage, and it's really nice. It's sitting on the skin really nicely. I feel like it's sinking in and looking very natural, but natural full coverage, if that makes sense. This came for, I think it was £10, and to be honest, for £10 this is really good quality. This looks expensive, and that was basically one pump covered my face, full coverage. A little bit light, but we're gonna bronze, so it's gonna be fine. But yeah, so far so good. I really like it. I'm gonna use the new Makeup Revolution concealer. It's the Conceal and Define Infinite long wear concealer. Apparently it's crease proof and blah blah blah. I found the original one quite dry. It's good for an eyeshadow base, but I didn't like it personally as a concealer because I work in a hospital and it's got heavy air conditioning, and I feel like no matter what I wear there, my skin dries out. So if I wear anything quite matte, I look like a corpse by the end of the day. It's not a good look. So I thought, let's get this one, see what it's like, and yeah, test it out. I got the shade C5. I'm just gonna, I like the big doe foot. I'm always a big fan of that. Just put on some concealer in my usual concealing places. To be fair, I feel like this is the same shade as the foundation. Maybe a little bit more peach, and I feel like the foundation was more yellow based, but I'd say shade wise it's the same. I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow base as well, as I always do. I always use concealer as eyeshadow base. Let's put a decent amount on, and I'm just gonna blend that out. All I have to say is that blended out super nice, super easily, and super quick. Oh, I really like that. It's a lot more hydrating than the original one, which I really like. Yeah, so I don't actually have anything bad to say about it right now. I've got the powder, so it's the CC Perfecting Pressed Powder in the shade Warm Beige, and this also has hyaluronic acid in it and antioxidants. So this whole new line seems like it has skincare incorporated into the makeup, which, if so, I'm a huge fan of that. It kind of would save you coin in the long run, because you wouldn't need to buy like separate skincare and separate makeup, you know what I'm saying? So the packaging, absolutely beautiful. It's got like this leather kind of croc effect on there. It's in this nice like cream shade. The bronzers are pretty much the same, but they have brown, like it's a brown croc effect. Yeah, I really like the packaging. I think it's so sleek, so beautiful. This would look so nice on your vanity, and yeah, I'm a fan. So this is the shade. This is the shade. It's this kind of peachy, it's a light peachy shade, and to be honest, I still think this is a bit light for me. I got this because it was the darkest one in the light section, and in the medium section there was quite a big jump. It looked a lot more yellow, and I just thought, I feel like this might be really good for setting my under eyes, but I think for the rest of my face maybe I need to go one shade darker. I'm just gonna set my eye, under eye. I really like the little pattern it's got, the like swirls. I just think it's so beautiful. This whole collection has been so beautiful. Like the packaging, just so far the formulas have been really good. I think they've done a really good job with this. To be honest, it's not coming off too light, and it's quite a fine milled powder, which is actually really flattering on the skin. Yeah, ooh, big fan of this powder. Makeup Revolution generally do good powders, I'm not gonna lie. I like them. That set my face so nicely. I think this is an incredible powder, and for the price and the packaging, it's a really good buy. Good buy as in not goodbye, goodbye. Okay. Next I have the bronzer. It is the Revolution Pro Sculpting bronzer, and it's a rich matte bronzer with cocoa extract that helps moisturize the skin. This is what the packaging looks like. Again, it's really similar to the powder, but it's just in brown instead. So even the plastic part is brown instead of a beige color, which I think is a good way to differentiate between powders and bronzers. I got the shade Balao. I think that's how you say it. There's about 5 shades, and I got the second one, and I thought it looks quite warm, and I like a warm bronzer right now. I don't want something too cool, so let's see how this goes. I really also like the pattern. It's really cute. I just feel like so much effort has gone into these new products, and yeah, I just like it's adding to the experience. So let's just take a little bit of bronzer on my brush. Just okay, pigment is right there, and it's warm but not too warm. I actually really like that shade. I think that's really good for my skin tone, and it blends out so easily. Oh my goodness. And that really doesn't even look super powdery on the skin. It looks like it's just melted into the skin. That is warming up the skin so nicely. Oh my god, this product is so nice. Now I'm gonna do eyeshadow, and I am so excited to use this, guys. It is so beautiful. Like, just check out that packaging. Like, wow. I'm gonna take it out of its outer packaging so you can see it in its full glory. It is stunning. This is what the packaging looks like. Oh my goodness, guys, that is insane. Let me show you guys the shades inside as well. They're like neutrals, but they are actually just so gorgeous. These are the shades. You get 4 shades, you get 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, and genuinely They look stunning. I don't even want to touch them with my finger. I'm like, no. They're so pretty. So let's get straight into it. I usually do loads of like funky eye looks on my channel, and I think for once today we're gonna do a nice little neutral one. So I think we're gonna do like maybe like a smoky bronzy golden look. So let's get straight into it. Taking the shade here. Taking the shade here. Okay guys, so I finished my eye look. This is what it's looking like. I honestly really enjoyed using this eyeshadow palette. The only shade I didn't really get on with so much was the darkest shade. I found that it was a little bit patchy, and for me it's not my favorite, you know, dark brown shade, but I think the overall look came out so pretty. I'm so happy with it, and to be honest I got this because of the packaging. Let's be honest. I don't even think it was that much about like the eyeshadows as it was about the packaging, because that, oh my goodness, is just insane. Yeah, I'm looking very 90s right now because I've just lip lined and not put any lipstick on, but I am getting to the lipstick now. For lipstick, I have the Diamond Lustre lipstick in the shade Pleased, and I'm telling you guys, you're gonna die when you see this, because I freaking just, I couldn't even control myself yesterday. Like, this is the lipstick of dreams. Like, how? Somebody explain this to me. It's so beautiful. I don't even want to put it on because it's so pretty, but I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, guys, so this is the final look. I am so happy with it. Like, everything just looks so nice. My skin looks really nice and hydrated. The powder worked really well. The bronzer bronzed me up really nice. The bronzer was so pigmented without being overly powdery or cakey. The eyeshadow palette, absolutely stunning packaging. Like, seriously, I can't get over it. The lipstick is beyond gorgeous. Like, it's got these blue reflex in it, and honestly I just think all of this makeup was so beautiful. I don't have anything bad to say about it. The only thing I didn't really like was the dark brown shade, but I mean, I can let that go. All this makeup was less than £10 each, which is incredible, and to be honest I just think Revolution Pro have done a really good job. So yeah, everything is Asima approved. Like, I really enjoyed putting this makeup on today. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, then make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.